Yes, it was postcard. Now, David, last night you took us on the beginning of a journey into the influence of Latin on the language, and it prompted my memory of school days with the Amo Amas, and I've actually remembered the last bit, which I think was Amamus Amatus Amant.
It's all coming back.
It's all flooding back. Terrifying thought. But more Latin tonight.
More Latin tonight, part of a continuum, if you like, which is pure Latin for an ongoing sequence. And just imagine that you have a villa that is pure Latin for country house. And to get to that villa, you will need a tandem, which is the double bike, which is pure Latin for at length. Or possibly you will catch the bus, which is pure Latin, a shortened form of Latin, omnibus, which is literally for all. So it was transport for many people. Then you have such words as ante, which is a payment in poker, which means before. Then you have prior, pure Latin, meaning former.
It's incredibly influential. It's just everywhere, isn't it?
It is, in really sort of subtle and insidious ways. The word super means above. The word extra means outside. The word onus is pure Latin for load. And in fact, I think we owe a great debt to the ancient Romans, so we should give them gratis, which is for nothing, a magnum, which is means large, and that would be their bonus, which is Latin for good.
It's everywhere, and you're sharing it. Thank you very much, David.
Pleasure.
Let's have a look at our scores before we move on. Helen's on 16 points. Tom is on 22, and we're heading for another letters game. And Helen, what would you like this time?
Okay, Lily, can I please have a vowel?
Thanks, Helen. O.
Okay, and I'll have another vowel, thanks.
E.
I'll have a consonant.
P.
And another consonant.
T.
And a vowel, thank you.
A.
A consonant.
H.
I'll have another consonant.
R.
I'll have a vowel.
O.
And a consonant to finish off with, thanks.
And lastly, Y.
Thanks, Lily. I'll start the clock. Helen, how did you like that mix?
I like that. I got 7.
Excellent. Well done. Tom?
Just the 6 for me.
Let's start with your 6.
Poetry.
And your 7?
Therapy.
Therapy. That's a good word.
It's poetic, Helen. Beautiful word. A great 7. Therapy. And in fact, possibly what you may need for all that recording and recollection of your Latin. Another word there is atrophy, which is the wasting away of a limb or an organism.
Nice work. And 7 very good points for Helen. So this is now a very close game indeed. Only 1 point between them. Tom 22, Helen 23. More letters without delay, and this time, Tom, what do you fancy?
Lily, can I start with a consonant, please?
Thanks, Tom. L.
And another consonant.
S.
And another consonant.
G.
And a vowel now, please.
A.
And another vowel.
I.
And another vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
S.
And a consonant.
D.
And a consonant.
And lastly, F.
Thanks, Lily. 30 seconds. How many that time, Tom?
I had 6.
And Helen?
6.
Let's begin with yours, Helen.
I had failed.
And yours, Tom?
Also had failed.
Well, success for both of you, but if you'd like to just verify that you've got the same thing there. Well, anything but failure,
No,
David.
failed, succeeded. Good sixes again. In for a great game. Now, my daughter again does teach me these new words, and it's not just talk to the hand, but also ballet words. And the 8 here is glissade, Glissade, which comes from the French glisser, meaning to slip.
Very nice work. So that's an 8.
An 8.
Nice work, David. But 2 very good sixes for both Tom and Helen. So only 1 point between them as we go into our next numbers game. And Helen, what's your combination this time?
Lily, can I please have 4 small and 2 large numbers, thanks?
That's 2 large and 4 small. And our numbers are 5, 9, 7, 2. And the 2 large, 75 and 25. The target number is 106.
Let's head there now. Well, Helen, we are having a run of very cooperative numbers, aren't we? Not too difficult that time.
Yes, maybe not, but I got 107.
107 for you, Tom.
I managed to get 106.
Okay, you're right on the target, Tom, so take us there, please.
25 plus 75 equals 100.
25 plus 75 is 100.
Plus 9
Plus 9
plus 2
plus 2
minus 5.
minus 5, 106.
Very nicely done, Tom. Right to the target. And nice logical method, Lily.
Richard, this wasn't as easy as you initially would think, because you've got 100 straight away and all you need to do is make a 6, but these numbers don't lend themselves to make a 6 really easily. I did it a different way. I had to think about it a little bit. So 9 minus 7 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1 plus the 5. That's how I made my 6, but it wasn't immediately obvious.
Well done, Lily, and it worked very well for Tom. So 10 points for him. That means Helen now on 29, Tom on 38, as we head into our next break. And another word mix, of course, tyres rig. This time the clue is a place to tie your knot. See you shortly.